how do you identify the top offers on the CPA networks? Well, the way to do this is think about what people are after. The less the prospective person has to do, the easier it is to convert them. If they've just got to type their zip code in, dead easy. Lots of people will do that. If they've got to go through a 10-page survey, then most people are going to go, I can't be bothered, unless there's something really, really good in it for them at the end. But the more someone has to do, the lower the conversion rate. So basically, you need to find offers. I mean, any offer will do and will convert, but the ones that convert the most are the ones where the prospect has to do the less. The ones where they have to do the less are the ones which typically pay less as well. So again, it's a balance between ease of conversion and payout. Free samples will convert very, very well. Almost everybody will say, yeah, I'll have a free sample, because people like it. And so they don't tend to pay very well, but they do convert well. So it's always worth running the free sample adverts, because you can get a lot of people signing up for them. Now, the higher paying offers will require more work on behalf of the customer and more work on your behalf in promoting and selling it. So you're going to have to do a little bit more effort to warm them up, to make them want to buy it, and so on. If the traffic that you're getting is targeted and what we call warm, i.e. they have an interest in the niche, then it's going to be much, much easier for you to sell a higher value offer. If it's just, Joe Public's wandering around lost and finds your website, then, they're not what we call targeted and warm traffic. Targeted traffic is somebody who's expressed an interest in what you're offering and deliberately found your website and searched it out. If you run a website that's about weight loss, for example, and somebody comes along and finds it, then they'll have an interest in weight loss. If they haven't got an interest in weight loss and they found your website, then they're not very likely to fill in an offer for a weight loss product, are they? So this is why it's important that you drive targeted traffic to your website. You'll find they convert a lot better because they already have that interest. And as we said in the previous video, a high earnings per click will typically mean it converts better, though if the earnings per click is low, check how long the program's been running. If it's only been running for a few days, there may not be enough data to give it a reasonable earnings per click. It may be that actually the earnings per click is better, but because it hasn't had a lot of traffic, it doesn't look as good. So you've got to pay attention to those. Now, one of the CPA offers that converts the easiest and the best is something that's topical. For example, when Barack Obama was inaugurated as the President of the United States of America, there were some CPA offers based around his presidency, buying posters and mementos and so on and so forth. Now, these were incredibly topical and converted quite well, simply because people were in a frenzy about Barack Obama and wanted everything to do with him. Same with if there's suddenly a big push on environmental issues, environmental CPA adverts are going to convert well. If there's a lot of media attention about, makeup and weight loss or something like that, then those are going to convert very, very well. So you've got to keep an eye on what's going on in the news, and if you can see CPA offers that tie up with them, then they're obviously going to convert nicely for you. And if you can react very, very quickly to offers, then that's going to help you, because if you can get your offer out there in front of people before everyone else, then you're going to find it much, much easier to convert them. So if you see, for example, like the Barack Obama inauguration, if you see that come up, jump on it, use pay-per-click if you have to drive traffic to it, and enjoy the earnings from it. If you can react to an offer quickly and get it in front of people before they see it elsewhere, then you're much more likely to make the sale. So if you do see new offers, don't be afraid to use pay-per-click if you're confident to do so, or instantly email your list. It will pay off for you. If there's a campaign that's expired, then you've got to quickly remove it and replace it. If people are coming to it and clicking on it and it's not going anywhere, or they're getting a message saying, sorry, this offer's no longer available, then you're losing money. So as soon as you're notified about a campaign expiring, find another one and replace it as soon as it's expired. It will ensure that you make more money. And you've got to test and track your results. It's absolutely vital that you do so. If you don't, then you're not going to know what offers are making you money and what's good for you. So you need to know what traffic's converting, how many people are buying, where the traffic's coming from, so that you can really improve your business and make even more money. And testing and tracking is something that a lot of internet marketers don't bother doing. And they don't do it because they can't be bothered. But the marketers that do test and track are the ones that make the real serious income. And at its absolute basics, do more of what is earning you money and do less of what is not, or tweak it so that it does make you money. Yeah, it's simple as that. Many people will get involved in a CPA offer, realise it's not making money, and stick with it, and keep sticking with it, and then sit there and go, well, I'm not making money. But if it's not making you money, either change the CPA offer, or change what you've written about it or the advert so that it does make you money. And this is why you need to test and track. You need to be aware of what it is doing and what is happening so that you can make sure you maximise your profits. So the top offers are often the most competitive, and they're the ones that you need to jump on before anyone else does. So, log on daily or weekly to your CPA network, look at the new offers, and if you see some that are good that you think, hey, I can promote that, then do so and do it then and there. If you leave it, you may find that you miss the train and that you can't convert as easier. The person that typically gets a CPA offer in front of somebody first is the one that is going to make the money. So just be aware of that, and find the top offers and take advantage of them, because you can make a lot of money with a well-run campaign if you can react quickly enough to something that's happening in the outside world.